Now, that doesn't mean he was saying, you all messed up, so you're all going to die. Okay? No, he wasn't condemning the world like, people getting condemned to death row. He was condemning the world powerful than you are. I believe what my God said. I believe it. You guys can do whatever you want, but my God said it's going to happen. It's going to happen. How many guys have made statements before? Yeah, a lot of you. Like people who go on strike are trying to make a statement to somebody. Yeah, I see your hand, good. They're trying to make a statement. Sometimes the statement works, sometimes it doesn't. But in this way, Noah was, making a statement saying, my God, I believe what my God said. His actions showed it. And he had to make a statement to everybody else saying, you know what? It doesn't matter what you think. I'm right. My God's right. I believe in what my God's saying. And he had to make that statement every day while he was building the ark. And I bet he ran into some problems. How many of you guys live in those new development areas where they have those half-built houses and you kind of run through there and play around? Don't lie. Don't lie. I do it. It's fun. Yeah. I saw a couple of guys yeah, I do it. Paintball. Gotcha. Okay. So, yeah. So, he probably ran into problems like that, He gets up in the morning and see kids woo, I'm on the ark. Get off my boat. Okay. All right. He probably ran into some vandalism. Somebody write on some wood, Noah, you suck. Okay, get a real job. All right? He probably ran into some problems like that. But did that stop him? Did that stop him? No. He kept on making the statement every day, no matter what happened. He persevered and kept on making the statement, you can do anything you want. You can go down there and you can yell foul things at me, my family, and whatever. I'm here to make a statement to my God that is true. That he's told me the truth, and that I'm going to make the statement for him. My actions will not stop, and I'm going to make a statement to you and to my God and to my family that this is truth. This is going to happen. If you look at your next note, faith develops righteousness. Now, righteousness is not just saying, okay, you do what God tells you to do, and you're righteous. That's kind of the interpretation. Do what God wants you to do, and it's righteous. Actually, righteousness is a gift. Did you know that? It's a gift from the Lord. Hey, if you obey me, then you have become righteous. You have pleased God, you have pleased God. And how many people like pleasing God? I do. I like pleasing God. Now, I can't do it all the time because I'm human. I fail more than I succeed. But going through this, every day that he put up the ark and the ark was finished, Noah was being righteous because he was obeying what the Lord told him to do. He wasn't sitting there rubbing his feet can you please tell the neighbor? I'll do it tomorrow. What would have happened if he started building the ark when it started raining? Yeah. Good one. It would have been bad, right? How many guys do your homework at the last minute? Yeah. And okay, so you guys who do your homework at the last minute, what feels better? Getting it done early or getting it done at the last minute? Everybody, last minute. Woo! No. You like getting it done early? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you guys don't feel the stress. I know when I was in college, I hated doing my assignments last minute. Because in college, you pay for your grade, and if you don't get it in, they're like, see you next season. Okay, whatever. But if you were to try to build the ark while it was raining, it probably would have sunk. Okay, it probably would have pulled the Titanic and just never made it anywhere. All right, and we wouldn't be standing here today. So here's one question that I have for you. What arks is God telling you to build? Now, when he told Noah to build the ark, he was already an old man. He was already an old man. Now, maybe God's not telling you, hey, go build a big old boat in the back of your yard. Okay? I don't think he's telling you to do that because he already promised us he wouldn't flood the world again. But what arks is God telling you to build? No, what person is God telling you to go, hey, go tell them about me? You know what? Go out and go on a mission trip. Tell you one thing, I fought that one. I would have loved the Tacoma being my first mission trip. I went to the Dominican Republic, scared me half to death. It did. Talk about a 180. But what arks is God telling you to build? And here's another question. Why aren't you doing them if you're not doing them? Because honestly, it was Noah and his family who built the ark, but there was a whole town around them. And I'm pretty sure they probably had tours of when families came in. Hey, we're going to go down and see Town Hall, and we're going to go see this big old boat in the middle of the desert, and we're going to make fun of Noah. Everybody does it. Okay? I'm not lying. That's probably what happened. But you know what? All the way up to the point until the rain fell, those guys thought they were right. And Noah was nuts. But when the rain fell and the water began to rise, some of the thoughts were like, oh, Noah was right. By a little bit. He was right. And by that time, it's too late. By that time, the doors were shut, the water was rising, and there was no way that anybody outside the ark was going to survive. So what arks is God telling you to build? What gifts do God have that he's still waiting to give you, but he's waiting for your actions to go? Simple question. And a lot of one of the other questions is like, why aren't you doing them? Well, Ben, I'm a junior hire. Well, if he can use an old man, do you think he can use a junior hire to do something? I think so. I think so. And don't just say, oh, I'm a junior hire, I can't do anything. If you read the Bible, there was a king who was younger than you guys. So if God can use an old man to build the ark to save humanity from destruction, what can he use a junior hire for? I think he can use him to do great things. You guys know you guys have a lot of influence as you guys grow up. You guys are one of the biggest generations coming around. And the percentage of the Christians are dropping down because a lot of people are going, well, you know what? I'm going to call myself a Christian, but I'm not going to take the action. I'm not going to make a statement. I'm going to miss the gift of righteousness because I want to be cool. I want to hang out with my friends. Let somebody else do that. What would have happened if Noah would have said, let somebody else do that? I'm old. Well, the floodwater would have raised and we wouldn't be sitting here today. So as Christ followers, we need to make action. We need to make a statement. Even making the statement would make you guys look really weird. Now, I'm not saying everybody go on the street corner and start raising the Bible going, yeah, turn it. Helping somebody mow the lawn? How about helping somebody with their homework? Who's really good at math? I stink at math, okay? I'm a stink, but I'm not the only one. Okay, I'm not the only one who stinks at math. How about you help somebody like me who stinks at math? What would it cause you? Any pain? Couple hours there. $40 an hour. Okay, gotcha. Write that one down. And some of you guys have skills that are better than other people, but the other people need them or they want them. What's keeping you from sharing? Because honestly, you can't take your math skills to heaven. Sorry. You can't.